Man, what's up, world? It's your boy, the Toothless Wonder, back with another video. I done told y'all, man. Y'all don't listen to me, though. Nah, I'm playing. It's so much going on in the news, it's hard to keep up with it. But a lot of news is chicanery and shenanigans. So I don't really be feeling the need to cover it, other than to point out how far down the rabbit hole we're going. How like, intellectually, I don't want to use the word retarded, but at this point, this is a mental health disorder, bro. And I made, that video about Kamala and I think it was the 44,000 black women hop on a Zoom and raised $1.5 million for this woman. But these black women didn't hop on Zoom to raise $1.5 million for the family of Sandra Massey or so on and so forth. You see where our value system lies at? You know what I'm saying? But I just came privy to, and I had seen it, but I ain't really look at it. It's a circus at this point. But I just saw, what was they at? The Democratic National Convention, and I guess Kamala brought out Meg the Stallion. This is what they think of black people. And they had, she performed, which it's not like she makes wholesome music by a long shot. She makes, hoe music, finesse Negroes music, set a Negro up music, Jezebel music. And performed this at the Democratic National Convention with dancers, and they twerking. And now y'all wonder why everybody else on earth think America a joke, yo. And this could potentially be the president of the United States. Again, like I said, where's the class? Where's the decorum? And this is what they think of black people. And it galvanized the sisterhood. As soon as you start dancing and twerking and all that, yeah, I'm telling you, if this woman get in office, and, once I thought the staged Trump event when he got shot, when I thought that made him a shoo-in, I don't know. I don't know what kind of shadowy figures are behind Kamala or desire to see her and all. I know the George Soros, man, he's typically the Antifa, anarchist, leftist, socialism, Marxist kind of guy. I think he dead now. So I wonder who Satan using to replace him. But whoever is behind the power structure behind Kamala, if she get into office, it's going to be worse than when Caligula was the emperor of Rome. Man, and I think that's what they want on purpose. Could you imagine the story of the prosecutor woman who rose up in the political ranks by throwing Negroes away unjustly? Right circumstances lead to her becoming the chief executive or the most powerful person in the free world, the United States president. It's ready to be fire and brimstone. Just that spirit sitting in that seat. And then what funnels down from it? Googity-gee. And here's the tripping part. I ain't even watched the junk. Just like I don't be watching sports like that. Cause I know it's all rigged for the most part. But I'm like, once y'all stop dancing and getting all in a frenzy, like when the pastor man get to hooting and hollering, but he ain't really said nothing you could do to help you on your job Monday or to help you, you know what I'm saying? What is her policy with anything? It can't be immigration, because I think typically the vice president handles immigration. Prior to Joe Biden bowing out, I ain't even heard nothing from her in the last 4 years. What are we so excited about? Because I'm a wild guy. I'm a spiritual detective. Why are black women so excited and galvanized? Granted, Trump ain't hitting on nothing. I mean, at least with him, you know what he's hitting for. And the same stuff prophesied gonna happen regardless who in there. It just might take a different form or whatever the case may be. But what are they voting for? And I've said this. They're voting for, and everybody knows her backstory. They're voting for the idea that a harlot can make it to the top. She gives them hope. The same way Barack Obama gave black people hope, you know what I'm saying, and equality and all that. She's the idea of the Jezebel woman rising to the top, yo. We all know her story with Willie Brown and her throwing Negroes away in California, unjustly, and getting, lawsuits against her and all that type of shit, right? We know the story of her not seeing us, or we not seeing her rather, for the last 4 years. We know the woman's not actually black, or American black. What is she like? Indian and like Jamaican or something. You know what I'm saying? She's not like, you know what I'm saying? She doesn't have the typical black woman experience. It don't even matter at this point. It's just the idea. We know she ain't black. Black woman knows she ain't black. But it's the idea. Ideas are powerful, ain't they, man? It's the idea that a harlot can rise to the highest seat of power. And if this take place, I might have to get out of Dodge, seriously. Like, not even on no tip of, you know, waiting and trying to do, man, gone. Because if she sit at the seat, it's almost like the Wicked Witch of the West holding power. You know, her kingdom was darkness, wasn't it? Wasn't nobody flourishing and thriving. Wasn't no butterflies floating out the trees and all that. Everything was dark and drab and gloomy. And it made her happy. And here's how I think this will kind of trickle down to the average person. If you in a relationship with a modern black woman or casually deal with her, boy, you might want to exit stage left now, cuz if she get in there, man, it's on like Jimmy Crack Corn. Man, she'll call the police on you for nothing. They already halfway do it now. Kamala in office too, it's gonna embolden them. You think the behavior ratchet now? Let her get in the office. Man, they might be twerking in the White House, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't see, the average black woman don't see how destructive this is to her image. This is no different than when the Nazis started using this propaganda against the European Jew to dehumanize them. Because once you dehumanize someone, it makes it easier conscious-wise to exterminate them. Because you don't see them as human. They didn't have no speech or no policy thing. They just brought Meg Thee Stallion out with bootylicious now. And they were just, like, I've never seen that happen, yo. That just goes to show you how far we've fallen as a country, yo. That's like the Republican Party inviting, I don't know, Reba McEntire or Amber Rose or somebody to twerk at their convention. And that galvanizes the base, yo. Granted, I believe they two sides of the same coin, two wings of the same bird, but god darn, one side, boy, the scales is off, bro. And I know everybody's so scared of Agenda 25. It's going to happen anyway, no matter who in there. Because that's the agenda. You know what I'm saying? It'd be easier for her to run, these type of New York City stop and frisk law if she in there and she's a former prosecutor. Bro, not only that, this might cause civil war. Not just because Trump in there, not in there, and the good old boys feel whatever. But could you imagine how, let's say, Tyler, the middle-aged 35 to 45-year-old plumber, could you imagine what his household gonna be like with Kamala in office? It's gonna influence his woman. She might start heisting up. You know what I'm saying? She might start talking jazzy. Man, this not good, bro. No, sir. My spotty sense tingling. This is bad business, cuz. And I'm starting to think, and this ain't no prediction, I think she might just get in that motherfucker, cuz. And then with the kind of, we in this environment of toxic masculinity and so on and so forth. They could spin this in like, Trump is the old guard, or he's the patriarchal, he's what we must fight against. I've seen videos where, here's how crazy it is, bro. And it could work. It could work. Because I know from just what I see, and I know every brother ain't like that, but most brothers are strung out on Jezebel box. So I've seen videos in passing on YouTubials of sisters saying, if you don't vote for Kamala, don't talk to me, unfriend me, So now, I remember, what was that movie? What was that, the Chirac movie? But this on the left-hand side, where the brothers killing each other, and to get them to stop, the sisters got together and said, we ain't sexing y'all no more, and the brothers stopped killing each other. Message. But this on the flip side. This is, if you don't vote the way I want you to vote, again, trying to lead a man, even though you don't know where we're going, we ain't gonna smash y'all no more. And we already see it kind of in the, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the woman-led communities and so on and so. Now the women is prepping up. Now they're trying to dictate to men how they vote. And if you don't vote the way we want you to vote, you ain't getting none of this used up box. And more oftentimes than not, the average man who ain't come out the matrix, if all he see is all he see, he don't even think or know he deserve better treatment. He just take whatever he can get. That's why most black men, to some degree, not most, the ones I see that deal bone queers, they buck broken. Like the light gone out their eyes. They done lost their you know what I'm saying? This could be the death blow. And this could further separate the quote-unquote chosen versus, or the remnant versus everybody else. Good God, boy, they putting the play together like something like I don't know what, cuz. Could you imagine living in a household with a modern black woman and she just watching Kamala all day long? You ain't, if you ain't got no say-so now, you definitely ain't gonna have no say-so there. Man, she be calling the man on and getting, man, police be working overtime locking niggas up just because females made up some stuff. Because now they're emboldened by Kamala. And now they want to sit in the high throne of their homes, as they already don't do now. This is going to be like, this is almost like, what was the dude on Avengers Infinity War? What was his name? The one that got all the rings and snapped his fingers because he had supreme power. Oh, absolute power corrupts. I'm telling you, you can bank on the economy it's going down tubes anyway. You can bank on that, and it's almost like I use that Wicked Witch of the West kind of analogy. Her ruling over the ash heap of nothingness, of despair, but she don't care. I'd rather rule over darkness than be a servant in a mansion. You know what I'm saying? They don't even care no more, bro. Yo, this is wild, B. And that just goes to show me twofold. One, what they truly think about the black woman. Not that she cares about her appearance value. Because ain't no foreign man coming over here in hopes of marrying an American black woman. And two, it just lets me know the delusion, the undiagnosed delusion of the modern black woman. She'd rather vote for her own destruction and destructive ways for a small time than just live in order. You know what I'm saying? This is wild, bro. That's why I be covering the Bamboozled Again News Network. Man, yo, white man gonna start offering the woman, yeah. I'm telling you, this is gonna penetrate people's household. And then them old trick, they vote Democratic anyway. You imagine? Honestly, I mean, I ain't gonna vote. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no point. The same people voting for this don't vote in their local elections. They don't vote for their judges. You know what I'm saying? But the old Negro black man, they'll tell you gotta get out and vote and da-da-da. You ain't vote for the county executive. What you talking about, cuz? Out of here, B. Word out. This is gonna change the landscape, baby. I'm just thinking about the possibility, yo. I can tell you one thing. We already know they bucky loose over here. Prostitution might end up just being a gray area legal then. You know what I'm saying? What's stop? This could be the death blow to the nuclear family. Even though she got one. Just like Beyonce tell you, you know, be independent and, you know, to the left and all that jazz. But she got a man. That's no different than Future telling everybody get on pills. But he say he don't do drugs. You see what I'm saying? Bamboozled again. Why do we listen? Like idol worship, a hell of a drug, yo. Just putting people on a pedestal just because. And they terrible folk. Not to mention, oh, I didn't think about this part. It done came out that Tory Lanez didn't shoot Megan Thee Stallion. So now we got two sisters up there who are joining forces for throwing niggas away and feeling good about it. Watch out there now. Boy, I'm trying to done told you. It's real in the battlefield, baby. And here it is. It's not even so much, you know, they say like actual boots on the ground and bullets flying, bombs. That's the last step. The first step is the psychological war, the biochemical war. Messing with your food, messing with your mind. Trying to demoralize you mentally and spiritually. That's what we going through. This going to be demoralizing the men. Not me, because I don't even operate in that shit. But the average man, you go on your work spot and is she the president? You imagine how them sisters in HR gonna treat you? They already treat you bad now. Them sisters you work with, Man, they mess around just being there, house, just grabbing on people meat and dare you say something. But if she don't like you, she'll get you locked up right at the job. It'd be so bad in these like corporate settings, man won't even be able to go to work, yo. Because it's too dangerous. He'd rather be unemployed and DoorDash than getting his name tore up because they just in that joint bucky loose. Sidebar, I was just at the car wash backing up my car, right, from the cigarette ash. And I ran into a former coworker of mine. And she told me that the nurse manager at the Jewish Ran Rehab I told y'all about, she living with a client. Yo, like, she's an older woman. She might be in her 50s, yo. Holmes might be in his 20s. She done found her a pool boy. These women are coming to work getting pool boys now. They don't even want no real man. They don't even want you work. They just want to control you. And that's going to be the spirit of the Jezebel. You know, in the scriptures, how Jezebel used her influence. Even though the man got the power, she got power over him, so she got power by default. And how Jezebel went after the righteous men. Oh, boy. This might start the persecution. Everybody going to be sweet now. Watch. The sweetness going to get superly duperly promoted. They going to pass some laws. And you probably won't even be able to say tangy on here, yo. You won't be able to reference certain stuff. I'm trying to tell you, boy, this is... shoot, I'm just pointing it out. I ain't even worried about nothing. Go on, operate into nowhere. I know that, bob and weave, you know what I'm saying? Duck and dodge, you know what I'm saying? But this could be the death blow of America. And I'm starting to think she might get in that junk, yo. Granted, anybody would, like, compare to Trump, just policy-wise, or just, he been in there before, okay, whatever. Like, it's like that South Park episode when they was voting for the school mascot, and the choices was a douchebag and a turd sandwich. Like, either which one ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? You just trying to pick the lesser of two evils. But I don't know about that lobbyist and that funding or whatever shadowy type of people or promoting her and funding her and pushing her to the forefront and whoop the whoop. Man, bro, I'm trying to told you, cuz. They might got a real vicious one cooked up before us. Cool, I want to see it. God, average everyday brother complaining now about the black woman. Get in there. Shit. Amigos coming over here, we might be going to Mexico on foot together. You know what I'm saying? Practicing our Spanish on the way. You know a little bit, cuz. We gotta get up out of here, bro. How much money you got? They said the conversion rate 10 to 1. I think, man, we can buy some land. We can do what the amigos do over there, what they do here. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I know everything in the most high time, bro. But this might be a writing on the wall to me. Get ready to get up out of Dodge. Even if, you don't personally do it by planning. The second exorcist, because we're going to have to, under her leadership, and she ain't got none. Any sound, logical, unemotional, critically thinking individual. You see, good Lord have mercy, boy. It's like the black clouds are coming. You know what I'm saying? Darkness befalls us at this point. Can't believe, I can't believe it, dude. But that was actually like people were praising, like black women were praising this shit, yo. She ain't say nothing, from what I understand, she ain't say nothing about her plans. But tropped out bootyless sister and died and what they frying fish in the back, like at the church. And it was a good old time, boy. Oh man, they I'm telling you, deep down in their soul, they salivating. Oh, they gonna start crucifying Negroes, boy. Woo wee. That's why I moved the way I moved. So I don't get caught up in Charlotte Web. Cause the foolish man that's Proverbs talk about, boy, he gonna get sacrificed like I don't know what. Boy, they gonna harvest some souls during this. If she get, man, ain't nobody gonna be left in society. They all gonna move to the woods or yeah, man, word up. Cause we can't function here. This shit, man, nigga got flee again. Nigga been fleeing and running since niggas been invented. We gotta take flight again from oppression. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, I'm gone, bro.